What's up, YouTube? This is DodgeThis82, and we're back for part 2 of Trigger Happy Havoc, Danganronpa. I am so excited. Yes, continue. Yes. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. To survive daily life. Chapter 1. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words.
And?
So, what are you going to do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right! She's right!
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. Gee whiz, what? Just cry already. Stop biting your lip. To forget such a simple fact, I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me. Gee, dude, this is not the place for that.
Huh?
Jesus. If you have time to yell about it? If you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However...
Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Stupid.
Idiot. To look for a way out, duh. You got a tool? Somewhere in your tight, skinny jeans to remove the bolts from the windows?
What the...
And we totally need to find out whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the heck out of him. But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True. If we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Crap.
Alright, so then...
Let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. Interesting. What could possibly be a rule when you can kill people? After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So, just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu, that popped up. I selected the school regulations icon. Students, an itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Oh, okay. All right. That's your bedtime. Or your curfew? Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Okay. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. Okay. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking around.
This is bullcrap. What the heck kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. Yeah, Can't imagine him having a curfew. Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However...
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him. Yep. Yep. Is that sweat or is that tears?
Yo.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him. Interesting.
And...
So what?
What?
I've made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what?
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die in here. None of that made much sense to me. But you are saying you will follow the regulations, is that it?
That's true.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. Yeah. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they are discovered? Yeah, and blackened. But, like, I was wondering about that myself. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. Huh. Crap, how am I supposed to do that? I was just gonna set off a bomb in the cafeteria. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules if they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murderers or whatever.
Okay.
Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True. We need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer. Of course it's provided for you. You can't leave.
Let's do it!
Dang straight. Okay, then let's just start looking around. I'll be going alone.
What?
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of the, yeah. Good point. Like, are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them? Smart guy.
Hold on a second.
That would never...
What?
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. Yeah, the school's empty. Where'd everyone go? They're not on vacation. That's why you all seized. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? But... So I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Like heck, I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want. What do you mean? You gonna try to regulate me? Come on now.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
The freak's that supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. Oh, that he's insignificant. So he's just a douche, not a SpongeBob fan. So minuscule, so insignificant. They couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean. Wow, goodness.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your tushy cushions. Stop it! We shouldn't fight!
What?
The freak you say? The freak you just say? You some kind of goody-goody little... beep! Yeah, I don't have to edit later. I just put it in myself. I'm that good.
You want to throw down?
Who do you think you are, talking to me like that? You think you're my freaking dad or something? No, I wasn't.
You son of a bitch.
I don't think I need to read it. I like what he said better. Whoa. He punched me. And I flew back and gee whiz, how much do you weigh? I was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. One second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. I'm surprised you remember anything after that. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten, yeah. The kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade. Before it finally cut out completely. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was, Jesus Christ, because you went straight to heaven. You were so weak. Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so no one slit your throat? I am amazed. Where am I now? You now have access to the Handbook Menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Open the Handbook Menu by pressing the F1 key. You can use this menu to check the school regulations and character info in the report card section. At certain points, map and truth bullets may not be available. You can also save and load game data under the System section. Finally, press the F2 key to review the transcript. This records all pertinent information, so use this to review comments from everyone involved. It's some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves. What are you supposed... The bed? It looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. It must be brand new. It's still in the shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. Okay, what was the note for the... yes, you know that already. Come on. Nope. Switch it over. There we go. It's a notepad. I guess the school must have given one to each of us. Key. This must be the key to the room. Has your name on it. Oh, yeah, my name's written on it. Which means it must be mine, right? Come on, Makoto. Oh, Makoto. I better hang on to it for now. I'm a little worried about your brain. I'm a little worried about it. We both can't be stupid. Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trapdoor or hidden compartments or anything. What? I found money! I'm rich! No, I'm not rich. It's just a penny. Nope, nope. Do I ever get to look at it? Some kind of monitor. Ugh. Do I write on that? There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall, which says, Announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Yay, I can sleep! Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a toolkit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital Idle organs. One stab will do the job, girl. Jesus. At least he's, inspiring. That's good. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves. I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. This is like some kind of sadistic dude's fantasy. Can I leave? Oh, no, I can't. Not from here. Is it nighttime? Time unknown. Great. Huh? It's not opening. I guess it's locked. Okay. 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 I would like to leave. Rotating. Oh, there we go. Now I don't care about the plant. Can I keep rotating? No. Okay. Nos vamos. Yeah, let's go. How is it locked? We're stuck. Wait, okay. Are we locked in here? No. Oh, tamper-proof. But I want to leave. I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. This is my assigned dorm room. Oh my gosh, Makoto. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. Lucky? So that answers that question. The next question is, what's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out, and that's to get out of here. Yep. Leave the area. Yes. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others. But there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show. Again? Don't tell me. Oh. Ah! Okay. Avert your eyes. Hey!
Oh. Sayaka? Sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay.
Jeez.
Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Put some shorts on. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. I bet you have. That's good then, huh? But are you okay? From when Mondo hit you? That's true. I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. Oh, how embarrassing. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning.
Makoto.
Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
I was kind of worried. Thanks. I don't care, alright? If I have to kill you, I will. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me?
Listen.
If you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. The dining hall?
You see.
After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. I decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we'd each found out. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
That's good.
Good. I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. Hey. Okay. Cute. Yeah, looks just like him. Great. It's idiot-proof. Yeah, I see it. Let's go. Nice. This must be the dormitory dining hall. It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess it's not really important right now, with us being prisoners here and all. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now. Okay, let's just wait here. Huh? You heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Are you really? I thought you were joking before. Stop playing with me. I just had a concussion. I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have an amazing intuition. Is it really just intuition? It's kind of sudden, I know, but here comes a tutorial. Right now, I'd like to talk about reactions. You're gonna be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. When purple words show up, if you press the right mouse button, you'll go into reaction mode. At this point, you can use WASD buttons to make a selection and the left mouse button to confirm it. Okay? Also, when it comes to that dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info. Talking to someone about things like this is called a reaction. Okay, do your best to enjoy your ever-important school life. Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually I was. I knew it! I went there too. I was in class 4, though. Do you remember me? Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was. She was in class 1. Yep. That she remembered me. We never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was.
Hey,
Are you okay? Oh, yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me. We went to the same school for 3 years. Of course I remember. Well, that's true, but there were lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring. Don't tell her that, though. Be like, yeah, of course you remember me. What are you talking about? You're so strange. Strange? That's... She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Don't listen to it. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen. I don't care. My eyes are icicles to your adorableness. I don't care.
that's good.
Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. I'll kill you where you stand, Sailor Moon. No, Sailor Mercury, dang it. You're amazing, Makoto. Calm down. No, I'm really not. I'm nothing at all compared to all you ultimates. Are you trying like the mellow, like, I don't care kind of, like I have low self-esteem because women like to do the whole, I can change you kind of. Maybe that's what he's doing. Okay, I'll let him do it. I'll let him do his thing. I'm not at all compared. Ultimate's got it. But you're the one that helped me find my courage again. Not any of those ultimate students. Thank you for saying... Oh, Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
And to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant. I'm sighing because she's making it hard for me to hate her. That's fine. Icicles. Icicles of rage. Huh? My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you out as much as I can So let's get out of here together. We can't do that. Only one person leaves. Wait. More than one person can leave, right? Yeah, of course. Yeah. It's not the first person who kills someone. It's whoever kills someone. Nice. I like it. When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up. Yeah! Which is nice, but still. Everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here somewhere. It has no hands on it. I saw it already. So what time is it right now? What? 7 o'clock? At night? You were unconscious for a pretty long time. I see. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy.
Hey,
I can't believe no one's here yet. But I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like he timed it. Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that.
Hey!
Oh, shites. Makoto, Sayaka. So you two got here first, huh?
How unfortunate.
Too bad. I was sure I'd beat everyone here. Oof. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet.
Got it!
Well, I won't give up. Next time, I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. You're gonna give yourself a heart attack. That's a bit much, don't you think? And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting! Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations. The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
Good luck.
hold on a sec.
What are you talking about?
What's wrong?
What
about, what's her name? You know, the silver hair girl. Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her?
Aww.
She's not here. What? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. Kyoto. I don't remember who she was. Already, I have no idea. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads.
Huh?
Wait, so nobody's seen her? Oh shoot, rest in peace. Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Is it possible? Was she really? No. I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko! You're really going to be late like this on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. A most unbecoming personality trait.
Come on.
You're being a real... Jack Donkey right now. You know that? Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear me?
Now then, I declare that the first session of the Hope Speak Academy briefing meetings has begun. Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know... Huh? What's up? I feel like I really have become your personal assistant. Don't you agree? She's making me a little nervous now. I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. Okay. Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone split up to investigate different parts of the building, but...
You see...
Bayakua and Taka each went off on their own, and so did Kyoko. No, crap, I meant to save that. It looks like Leon, Ito, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped up together. The same goes for Haina, Sakura, and Mondo. What the flip? Bleh. Can I do that? I think... Can I? Let me try doing the right. And then... We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside. Fudge! I missed so much crap. Okay?
Sorry.
But we didn't find a thing. Sorry. You failed! Kill yourself!
Yo.
I went back to the main hall. Mondo. Owada, Mondo. I went back to the main hall thinking maybe we could do something about a giant hunk of metal.
What?
But even with Sakura
What?
and me both. So him and Sakura tried to deal with the metal. It wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing.
Shit.
It was hard as, like, metal. Hard as your head.
Yes, indeed.
Well, yes, it is metal. Celeste. Yeah.
This
Anyway.
sucks.
If we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. No. That toolkit would not manage. I feel like I could just cry. But no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration. That's hilarious.
So then...
I shall tell you what happened next. Why didn't you get Sakura to help you with the windows? Okay. Oh, she was helping him with the windows. I see. I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point we are only able to search the first floor.
However...
We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there is at least a chance it may lead to a way out. Alright, I don't know what happened with you. I wanted to try and find some clue as to who's responsible. Who's responsible? Okay, where did you go? For imprisoning us here. But unfortunately I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Thank you, businessman. You are going to rule the world. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say. But I didn't, so I don't. Right. Understood. Taka? I spent some time looking around the dormitory. And...
Listen to me!
there I made the discovery of the century! I found that there was exactly one room for each person! Thank you. Bedtime. Just... mystery solved. You are... Give me that medal. How did you get that medal on your jacket? Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else.
Yeah.
Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms had been assigned already. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it. Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is, in fact, my room. Why are we still talking about
And
that?
plus,
And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Cool. Ooh, wait. Don't let anyone snatch you up. Ooh, that's scary. How do y'all know that they're soundproof? Ah? What's up, Junko? You're looking a little flushed. That's alright. I'll ask Chihiro later. She'll tell me. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. Yeah, I wonder why. Huh? But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird. I should double check that later. Why is that giving me chills? Because in my mind, I'm thinking that someone was in my bathroom when I was in there.
Hey, come on.
But no one else can get in my room because it was locked. Okay, stop freaking yourself out. Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Quiet down and listen!
Well, better to have that to have than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report. Can it, Mr. Honors Student? Dude, your eyebrows are going all the way to your hairline.
Got it!
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. Okay. Alright, let's check that out then. We went all up and down the school, double checking the windows in all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we can get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was nothing. Not a dang thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge even a little bit.
what should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off. What about the glass? Well, probably bulletproof. Probably shatterproof. They're not stupid.
This is bad.
If they can make freaking rockets, that glass is not breaking. This sucks.
Bad, 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 bad!
What the heck are we gonna do?
Hey, come on.
Calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. Dude, just live. Whatever. It wouldn't be a problem for me. I'd stay in my room all the time. Dude, do I still have to go to class? Shoot, I still have to go to class. I would die. Someone would kill me. That's fine. Get out of that car payment. Okay.
Let's see.
If I am being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym. Okay. Thank you for your help in doing nothing, Jim. Alright.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around the school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with you?
The heck were you thinking? Just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
What the?
If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Like, I'd want to go anywhere with a dirty... like you. Ooh. She knew what you and he did. Junko in the trunk and Chi-Chi's.
Huh?
Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach. Ah, you're jealous.
Are you for real?
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met? It's very
Hey,
easy.
come on.
All right, guys. Everybody just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know? Yeah. Where were you? I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen. Dining hall, kitchen. And it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
That's good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food, at least.
But...
Sure, for now. But even with all that, there were 15 of us. How long can food last? You can just eat sesame seeds or something. Oh my gosh, I would go crazy. That's when I would start to worry. When it was just, if it was just lettuce and sesame seeds and water. Oh, I hate water. Huh? What am I, a parakeet? You kind of look like a hamster. Oh, he totally does. Look at his mouth. Anyway. I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said. Maybe you can find a way out when they're trying to ship food in. You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge. Told me that, then disappeared again. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with remote control.
That's...
A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. Be afraid.
But...
Very. Was everything okay? He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything?
Huh?
Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, would you say eat? What kind of eating are we Are you hungry?
Oh!
Come on, man. Smack him.
Hey, you bastard!
What the heck? Aw, don't be mean. You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Actually,
Wait. What did he mean by eat? No, see? Nope. Not gonna put me there. Not in that headspace. Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude.
Hey!
Stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die any second.
shit.
She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something or... The voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on.
Hmm?
Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation?
Yo!
Kyoko, where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped the piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map? What the... Where did you find this?
Well...
It doesn't matter where I found it.
What the heck?
It does matter. You're really freaking... Oh, you're really freaking us out right now.
But more important...
Never mind that. What's it mean?
It would seem...
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is... this really is Hope's Peak Academy?
It's true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations?
However...
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place.
Huh?
So stupid, it's not even possible. This is where the country's future elite are supposed... are supposed to come and learn?
But...
But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Hey, come on, guys. Let's just stop talking about all this. You know, negative stuff. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good.
Yo!
Worried? What's there to be worried about? I would totally be with this dude. I'm like, dude, let's get something. Let's get a snack. Let's just hang out, play some basketball. Let's, play some volleyball. Whatever. Just hang out. Like, I can't do anything about it. Y'all already said there's nothing to do. So just wait for your opportunity. It'll come. Dude, you're so chill. I'm feeling you, man. I mean, this was all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth.
You know?
Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out. Ah, high five! Yeah!
What's your problem?
Calm down, Fukawa. Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. Y'all didn't do anything, right? Y'all were playing, I don't know, with wiffle bats and crap. We didn't find a way out. Didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh,
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what is going on?
are you okay with this?
It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. Look into my eyes. Look at them. They are red. Give me your wallet. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. Yeah, look at that. Thank you, curly head. You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. Everyone, just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems like...
There's gotta be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
That's...
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you understand?
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
Actually,
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
What?
What do you mean?
hmm...
We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than a dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly.
Let's see.
So, regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official.
Huh?
But why?
Are you okay with this?
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious.
Okay.
We will all be afraid someone might try and come kill us. What? If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure.
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it. I don't like that. Then that means that everyone would follow it but you.
What can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Alita said, without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
Listen to me!
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply. Wait, you can't speak for all the
What?
men. Thank you. Go ahead, Leon.
This is fine.
So everyone is in agreement. Good. Then if you will excuse me.
Huh?
Huh? Wait, where are you going?
Let's see.
It is almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
I hope you are well.
So, goodbye. Y'all have been there since 7 in the morning. So after 7 at night. Y'all aren't hungry? I would have passed out. My metabolism just... Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. Yep, that's how you do it. Like a mouse. So, I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like.
Huh.
Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what's next? One person already left. Well then, let's say we calling into today's meeting.
You understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay the night here? What are you gonna do? Flippy flip? Get your hair flip in bed.
What can we do?
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Junko. I'd still kill all of you. We can't go for long without getting some sleep.
This sucks.
You can't tell me y'all are tired. Y'all have been passed out for most of the day. So we have to just give up. That's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end...
Our only option is to split up and look around again. Let everyone know if we find anything. Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Aww.
Then we're done for today? Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms. Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Yeah, let's go. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathroom should have locks on them, right? Heck yeah, you need to check that. That is not funny. Alright, let's open it up. It's no use. It really is locked. Nope. Wrong! Not locked. Holy crap! Yep, that's what my heart said a second ago. Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something. What if I was naked?
What?
Look, already blushing. Like some kind of robot oh, sorry. What are you doing here? Makoto Naegi, this is super duper majorly bad. So bad, it's almost magical. Ultra magical awful attack. And point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked? The door just doesn't fit? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock in a boy's bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Well, it's not that pointless, I guess. But I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that.
Listen up!
Gee whiz. Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift up while you pull. That, like my first apartment. Got it.
Yes, indeed.
Go ahead. Give it a try. Turn the knob and lift the door up while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem. See? It opened right up. Isn't that crazy, though? Your door is the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? Well, looks like you're not lucky at all.
Bye-bye.
Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye! Hey, wait! He just disappears into the freaking tiles. Blam it.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Wow, that was fast.
As such, it is officially nighttime.
Oof.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I could do now is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly. I was just utterly exhausted. How? Dude, you've been out like all day. It was as if I spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies. Or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I'd realize it was all a dream? It's kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher. But when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy and strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow.
Kevin. Purgatory. Thank you so much for joining me today, you guys, for part 2 of Trigger Happy Havoc. Y'all have an amazing weekend. Bye, guys.